Yeah.
So how can I help you today? What would you like to let go of?
There's a bit of churning going on about I've got total freedom. And
So you have that now?
I could have if I allowed myself to have it.
So you don't completely have it quite yet?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, so I could have total freedom, and it's really scary. And by total freedom, I mean like basically like your stories are just amazing. I could live anywhere in the world if I was brave enough to do it.
Right. So where's the inner adventurous Helen, right? So that's what we want.
Yeah. I don't know. She's been suppressed, I think.
So she's been suppressed. Okay. So there's also an aspect of bravery that seems to be coming up here. So what do you need to believe in yourself in order to know that you can have this freedom and take this step?
So a couple of issues that come up, obviously, are security.
Okay.
And the other, I guess, core wound issue is belonging.
There
so if I go somewhere else, I may not have community.
There we go. So right now in your life, what makes you feel, or how do you know that you have security? How do you know that you belong here?
I have friends. Well, I've got friends. I haven't got community that made me feel like I've got community. Like it was important when I worked, because I was in school, so it was like super busy, super active, and always something going on, which I thrived on. And since retiring, I haven't got that.
Yeah.
I got it when I went up to New South Wales, and even when I go back on holiday, which I did last week, it's where I feel most at home.
Interesting.
I feel myself.
So that's your special places. So how do you feel?
I think it's because it's community.
Perfect. So you feel yourself, and what else do you feel there?
I just feel I'm me.
You feel that you. So when you're here, you don't feel like you're connected to that.
Not 100%.
Sorry. That's good. The limbic system is stimulated. It's happening just exactly where I need her to be.
Yeah.
So you just play with your questions, really tap into, watch the emotional face. You know, the change in color, where you feel the voice breaking a little bit. There we go.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's perfect. So tell me, I kind of feel like so what we're looking for is that security and that sense of belonging that's taking place. In order for you to have that, you feel like you need to have your freedom back. But you feel like the very thing that you need, which is the freedom, in order to recreate the security and the belonging, feels absent.
It just feels scary.
Yeah.
It's almost
So
like...
the fear is standing between you and the freedom.
Yeah.
There we go. So when you say you feel scared, how did you feel before you felt scared? And I'm asking this because remember that fear and feeling scared is a symptom.
Yeah.
We want to know why. Okay? So what did you emotionally feel before you felt scared?
Probably alone.
Here we go. Keep going. What else?
Definitely sad.
And before you felt the sadness and the aloneness, how did you feel? Sadness again is a symptom. Okay, it's a reaction. It's like anger, it's a symptom, it's a reaction. There we go. And when you don't feel valued, how does that make you feel?
Like nothing. Like you nobody. You not notice. So like you.
Perfect. So you tell me exactly what you need to do.
It's not like you have to be noticed and important, but it's like you're not connecting.
Is there something in your past where you did have lack of connection with, like with mom or dad or friends or anything like that?
We moved from UK when I was 12, And then I never had any contact with my friends back in the UK.
Right, so there was a
And
huge
that's
loss there for you. So look what's happening already right now. Change for her is not a positive experience. Change is a loss of community. So now she wants to go to, is it New Zealand you said?
New South Wales.
New South Wales, to reconnect back to that. But again, that's a change in itself. And because of her negative association with change and that fear of loss and the connection, even though she's going back to the very thing where she felt that connection, the actual action, which is change, needing to take a step, making plans, settling up here, and recreating that life that she wants in, I can't remember that word. New South
Wales.
There we go, New South Wales. I need to look into that. Right?
Is that easier?
No, not really. Okay, that's perfect. So there we go. So nice. Let me just feel into it. I just want to go back to that feeling of aloneness. A feeling of aloneness. What did you feel? I really want you to tap back into that. Apart from, what did you feel before feeling alone? Apart from not valued, the loss of connection.
Not loved.
Unloved.
Or it shouldn't be comparative, but like in the family or in a way. So yeah, so less loved, I'd probably say, rather than unloved. If that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Got it. So when you felt these emotions, when you felt the aloneness, the not valued and unloved, what emotional reaction or instinctive physical body reaction do you have? There was an instinct here.
Shut down, don't want to know about it.
Is it like hiding or freeze?
Probably freeze. I don't think I really hid.
Pardon?
I don't think I really hid. I think, yeah.
Got it. Perfect. So we have freeze. So the intention for this session is, let's make an agreement. The intention for this session is, what would you like it to be?
I would like it to remove the block.
Of what?
Of,
I'm asking because I want to be her to be super clear, because if she's clear, then I'm clear, and we have a clear way forward.
It's like this. Yeah, to remove the block of feeling scared, so that I can actually make it.
When
So
you say
that-
scared, meaning scared of what?
Well, I feel like I'm scared to make a decision because the question, it begs the question of I may give up something that I shouldn't really give up because it's better than what I'm going to, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Scared of loss. So yeah, I don't want to lose what I've got if what I'm going to is not better. So I think there might be a bit of trust issue in there too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Got it. Okay. So my other question for you is, when you feel that scared, feeling scared of making a decision, feeling the aloneness, where in your body is the home for these emotions?
Definitely the heart.
Got it? I'm just going to make your note for me. Heart. Where is?
The head, because I'm opening my head.
Got it.
My eyes, because they leak.
And
I get a lot of tension around the shoulders.
shoulders.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, crying is a trauma cycle completely. That's actually a good thing. That's a process already kicking in. So that's a really good thing. Leaking is a good thing in Helen's language. Perfect. So any of these feelings do you feel outside of the body? Be playful. Remember, we have to be playful. Have
Maybe
fun.
a little bit around the heart.
Okay. Perfect. And if that part around the heart had a voice that you know or a face that you recognize, who would it be?
That would have to be my ex-partner.
There we go. And what's the emotion that's there?
Loss, sadness.
Perfect. Okay, so this is perfect. So now I have all my information here and I'm ready to start the process. Okay? We have the issue, we have the intention, we have the emotions, we have the instinctive responses, we have the soul copy. I didn't hear conflicting values coming up at this point, so I'm not going to focus on that. But if there was, then we would have thrown it in there with the soul copies. Okay? So perfect. So I know where in the body it is. I'm happy with what I did with my information, and now I'm going to start with the healing. Okay, are you ready? Okay. So Helen, what I would like you to do is, let me see. Okay, so I'm going to give her a fun visualization to focus on, while I also connect with her and also talk to you and explain to you the steps that I'm taking. Okay? You ready? Deep breath. Ooh. Let it go. Shake it off. How are you? Processing. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. How are you? What was it like? Share your experience.
As soon as you started the healing, there was just this flood of white light that came in, and yeah, that moved through. I feel very calm. I haven't got any tenseness in my shoulders anymore.
Oh, good.
That's gone. Yeah. Feel much more peaceful about it, especially if I think about it.
That's what I would like you to do now. So let's pretend that you're in that place where you're making a decision. What does that look and feel like now?
It's sort of got a tinge of excitement to it,
Right.
rather than the fear.
Good. Good. Is there anything negative? Like, just get a feel for you deciding now, okay, then you're going to start making a decision. And while you think about that, the reason why I really want to check this is remember that as an end result, you don't want someone going like, yeah, I'm going to move tomorrow. Yeah. That's called positive trauma. That means you're not complete.
Yeah.
And of course, if the client is still upset, then that's a no-brainer. You're not done.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's highlighted the issue was broader than physical location, and that
Yeah.
it's that moving on to the next step of life.
There we
Even
go.
if I stay in Melbourne.
That's it. You're not done.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
There we go. There was performance anxiety, and I was waiting for the real issue to come through, and that's all right. You're exactly where you need to be. So if this happens, then what you're going to do during the process is you're going to go back to step 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready? About making the decision of not just moving, but it's about reclaiming your life. Unexpected plot twist there.
I'm good at that.
No kidding.
Yeah, I felt good when you did the acknowledgements. The light I was in before that was like a pinch of light, because that for me is the light of love.
That's your colour.
And I got the big rainbow.
Beautiful.
For the acknowledgements. That was quite special.
Beautiful. But how do you feel now?
They're very, very peaceful. The churning's gone.
The what's on the
Churning. There was
got it.
that churning.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Feel a bit more free.
Mm-hmm. And how do you feel about making a decision about stepping into your new life? Forget about relocating.
Yeah, good. Good. Much more positive.
Got it.
And I'm strong enough to do it.
Nice. Well done. Good job. Do you feel ready to integrate? Fabulous.